September 23rd, 2009.
Wir waren der Großvater. Da waren wir schon längst da. Das Schiff ist unbemannt gekommen und sollte uns nach Hause bringen.
Tonight I was parked on a cul-de-sac in Tehunga, California, in a van I've lived out of for 8 years, staring at a house I couldn't recognize, for a reason I couldn't remember. I did what I always do, trying to get my damn brain to work. Played guitar, open chords, stupid chords, first ones they teach. But in them, I hear everything. I hear my failures. In 1962, I got her pregnant. Can't raise a daughter on 5 cents a word. I got a job.
Die ist nach Hause gekommen.
Wrote manuals for appliances. Told myself at least I'm typing, keeping my fingers in the habit. But after long days, I didn't reach for the typewriter. I reached for the... damn false note. Then I realized they were all false notes. Can't play for shit. Not anymore. Better to do nothing. Sit in the shit. Why play with failing hands? I could just close my eyes. Play in my head. When you commit yourself to doing nothing, wonderful things emerge.
Can we do breakfast for dinner again?
Like you, Isaac.
I will start a petition to get them permanently swapped, if that's what my lady wants.
I just can't stop thinking about bacon.
I was the worst father since my own one.
Hä?
But still, I helped to create you and your sister.
Wait, Dad, there's that van again.
What van?
I've seen that van parked there the last 3 nights.
2009.
In it. See? Right there. Hey, you!
Leo, don't!
We see you, you know.
Sure, I wanted to wave back at her,
Will you stop it? Get inside the house right
but
now.
I couldn't let her see me. No, I didn't deserve to know her. Not like this.
Wenn das ein Schreiben von 2009 ist und er sieht gerade seine Enkeltochter.
Still, I'd like to leave you something, Isaac. One last dopey sci-fi tale for you to read when you're older. To make sure you don't make the same mistakes I did. See, back in 1977, when Rebecca was 7 years old, I didn't want to admit it, but inside, I was railing against what my life had become. If you looked at me, you'd never know it. Every morning I got up and drove into work. Every evening I came home and put my daughter to bed. But I felt like a failure. Like the person I truly was inside was dying a slow, painful death. So one night when they were sleeping, I got in the car, went to the nearest theater, and saw a film. Film about a man who abandoned his family to make contact with a UFO, and it inspired me to do the same. September 25th, 2009. I grew up in the Depression. Young people don't understand. We had nothing. Not 5 cents for matinees. So I'd sneak in back of the theater, up through the orchestra pit. Saw a movie about a man who used his mind to make contact with an alien queen, built himself a rocket ship, went to visit her. I made that my life's goal, to make contact with the unknown. All through the 80s, I tried to do it.
Ah, okay, man kann. Hä? Das ist mir lieber als das mit der Sekte.
I talked my way into SETI, hoping they'd have answers. But after signing all the NDAs, all I found were a bunch of eggheads infighting over hypothetical nonsense. 30 years later, I find myself at a desk I don't remember, in a house I don't recognize, but the objects before me, I know them too well. They embarrass me. My journal. They say my handwriting is illegible, but I can still read it. My dementia clock. Every time I look at it, I'm surprised by what it reads.
Ja.
My medications. My daughter, who I haven't seen for 15 years, is now insisting I take them. Unclear why, but she wants me alive. My books. Looking at them, I feel a cocktail of pride and shame. My lockbox. Inside is the meager sum of my entire literary output. The only thing I could offer my daughter in return for taking me in. I can't even get the thing open, these damn hands. Then I saw it, corner of my eye. My guitar. The fact is, I'm losing myself. Neither my body nor my mind entirely belong to me anymore. My feet move in pathetic little shuffles, each step a battle. Better not to play, I remembered. Instead, I just closed my eyes. Played in my head. And as I did, I traveled through galaxies, heard the crackle of lightning across gas planet surfaces, ringing pulses of neutron stars, and far off roars of supernovas. And then I heard other music, far away at first, but coming closer. Another mind, making music with mine. It was like we were jamming.
Dad? Dad, can you hear me? Where were you just then, Dad? I've been trying to wake you for 10 minutes.
Hi, Grandpa.
I wanted to apologize to my daughter for everything.
Can you put your guitar down? I need to give you your blood thinners.
Maybe just leave him for a sec.
Oh,
I bet he's dreaming up some sci-fi story. I mean, we shouldn't break his
I could understand them perfectly.
Yes, I'm sure he was.
I'm halfway through Chronicles
But I
of
found
Grandpa.
I
Wanna hear my
couldn't
guess for the
speak.
twist?
It's actually all a
The-
simulation.
Hey, don't give it away.
Dad, I'm gonna take the guitar now.
Maybe let's just leave. Okay, he looks really peaceful.
I have my own work to finish. Dad, let go.
Mom, relax.
I'm sorry.
Just as I lost my ability to communicate
Can
with
you
other
give me the
humans,
guitar, Dad? God, his grip is so strong. Please let go.
I seemed to gain the ability to communicate with him. He told me on his planet he was a warlord. They had received a broadcast from our planet, some rich asshole, inviting them to visit. From that broadcast, they had decided that Earthlings were too egocentric, too greedy to be proper stewards of their own planet, so they would come down and conquer.
okay. Hier hätte sich wahrscheinlich die Geschichte anders entwickelt, je nachdem, was wir für Isaac gewählt hätten. Ne?
But his conscience got the better of him. He wanted to know for himself before launching the attack. I told him not to trust his people's assessment of us. That sure, a couple of months ago, I may have agreed. But now, I have met this family. Family, he asked? Didn't even know what that was, if you can believe it. On his planet, everyone was family with everyone else because their minds were not bound to their bodies. In a blink, they could spark electricity. With a swipe of their hands, they could move things in space. And if they closed their eyes and focused, they could hear each other's thoughts. This way, it was impossible to hide. I suddenly began to laugh, harder than I'd laughed since I was a kid sneaking into movies. I thought I had to run far away to meet my alien, but all it took was coming home.
Das ist irgendwas, 11. Oktober.
December 21st, 2009.
2009.
I am writing this journal entry to keep myself awake at 6 a.m., and I'm waiting for my family to come down the stairs. I need their help with the most important task of my life. Tonight, I finally met my alien friend. We had agreed on a location. The abandoned parking lot where I used to sleep before my daughter took me in. I flashed my brights 3 times, as we had established. And then he flashed his back at me. He came down to meet me. I had one night to show him why his warlike people should leave us humans alone. I told him I wanted to introduce him to my family, especially to my granddaughter, her purity and her talent. She was the perfect argument for why this messed up species is still worth something. He told me he couldn't trust any human except for me. It was of the utmost importance that his existence on our planet never be discovered. I'd have to prove my point some other way, so I took him for a drive. To a drive-in movie, a place where us humans gather to collectively dream. I had him close his eyes, listen to the audience's thoughts as they got wrapped up in the story on the screen. That's when us humans are at our most beautiful anyway. In our dreams, we are unable to hide. As the sun began to rise, he told me it was time to take him back. But when we arrived at the parking lot, there were men dressed in black, loading something huge into a truck. His ship was being taken. We had to stop the bastards, whoever they were. I floored the gas fast as I could.
Okay.
I came to on the side of the I-5, car filled with smoke. When I looked behind me, he was gone. I followed him into the desert. But my legs were failing me. Then I saw him disappearing into a cave. Inside, I found him on a rock. He told me that without his ship, he would eventually die. I asked, for his forgiveness. He told me that wasn't yet necessary. He told me he could shut his body down like a frog in winter, transfer his mind into mine. Two beings in one, overlapping yet distinct. He told me that in the process he might forget who he is, lose himself in the transfer. But that wouldn't matter because I would remember, and together we could go get help. I'm terrified, though. What if I forget? I forget so much these days. December 22nd, 2009. Today, I woke up on the sofa, my brain all muddled, more than usual. I knew something bad happened last night, but I couldn't remember what the hell it was. Outside the window, I could see my van, a smoking hunk. I've had my share of hangovers, but nothing like this. I'd written a journal entry, but it was completely unintelligible to me. I guess soon this one will be the same. How futile. The doctor told us I'd likely suffered a traumatic brain injury. Possible internal bleeding. Need to get the CT back. She asked if I felt any different than usual. I told her I did. See, there is this voice in my head, and it's saying the same damn thing, over and over, like a Buddhist mantra. You have to get me home. 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 I don't know how to help this voice, but it certainly knows how to help me. I can leave everything to them. But I need to put the voice somewhere for safekeeping. I know just where to put it. The voice is watching me now as I write these sentences. I'll ask it for one last thing.
Oha.
To please take care of my grandson while you share his body. You two need to watch over each other now. I have to go now, but don't worry. They will find you, and they will take care of you. You're gonna love them, and then, when you're ready, they will get you home.
As I opened my eyes, my mind was flooded with thoughts. Your grandpa and I were the same. Aliens trapped in human bodies. In my heart, I knew every word I had just heard was true. But still, I had so many questions. Things I desperately wanted to know more about. I truly knew nothing, except for one thing. We weren't with each other by mistake. Your grandpa, he had put us together. So maybe I wasn't an infection. A new word had entered my mind. I was your caretaker, Isaac. I decided right then I was going to get you out of there. But I couldn't do it alone. I'd need the help of your family.
Ja, ich hoffe, jetzt finde ich das. In dem Spiel braucht man nicht viel erzählen. Ich glaube, das Spiel spricht für sich komplett selbst. Ach komm, warum bewegt sich das denn immer?
One left.
Okay, the topographical map says there's a cave off the I-5 near to where he must have had his accident.
Brilliant. Okay, let's get in the car. I'll drive us there now.
Wait, drive where? What are you guys talking about?
To the alien's body. Come on, Cleve.
Mom, you didn't tell me you had a band. I want to hear your band.
We were terrible. Wait, the what's body?
Dad's saying if we go track down that cave, we might find the body of the alien who's possessing Isaac.
Are you hearing yourself right now?
I thought you said you were going to trust me from now on.
I am, but
Then let's get in the car, and on the way, I want to hear more about this band.
we were terrible. Who's that?
It's like 1 in the morning.
Nobody move.
Hello! Hello, this is Elliot Rand from IO Industries. I'm so sorry to disturb you at this hour, but I'm here regarding your missing son.
Get in the car and get to that cave. I'm gonna deal with this asshole. Did you say Elliot Rant? I'm actually speaking to the Elliot Rant? Coming!
Das muss Elmo sein. Das muss Elmo sein als Anspielung.
If Elliot was there, that meant he wasn't here.
Ja.
Now was my moment. If I was going to save your life, I would need to take back control.
Aber wenn dann richtig, komm. So, mein Freund.
I had to figure out a plan. Quick.
Aber so richtig. Erstmal aus das Ding. Warum kommt die Scheiße immer wieder?
I noticed something. I could no longer watch whatever I wanted. It was like we had Mom back watching us, concerned about screen time. Then it dawned on me. We did have a mom watching us. What if I could turn her to our side? I waited patiently for her response. But there was nothing. I'd have to take it up a notch.
Okay, you listen to me, bud. I am not the bad guy here.
Ach,
Think of his parents? Oh, so that's what you were doing when you rocketed from space to steal their son's body? Just be patient, okay? We're figuring this out.
What if I could play on those motherly instincts of hers? As far as she knew, you were just my little hostage. And if she thought I might actually hurt you, well, then perhaps she'd play ball.
Dollar valuation. We can afford some replacement. Let's not do anything we can't take back. I'm ignoring this behavior. I know this is all an act, but maybe don't lean the baby's body against the crib like that. Those damn latches have been coming loose lately. Now, why did I tell you about the latches? Stupid. Please just don't.
I'm so sorry, Isaac, but this was all for you.
Oh, thank God he's okay.
Oh, so you wanted Gilbert.
oh, bitte nicht.
I could take you to Gilbert.
Nein.
Think when I took this job, kidnapping babies was on the LinkedIn posting under necessary skills? I can't even look my own kids in the eyes.
Nicht anfassen.
Are you insane? The electric shock will kill him. Okay. You have made your point. I'm coming down now.
Please, I'll do anything you ask. Just don't hurt the child.
Poor thing. Stuck in the palm of your widow hand. Together, we concocted a plan. Wendy would meet your mom and sister at the cave. Retrieve my body and bring it to the spaceship. Then she would pilot us to it. would say goodbye to you and this entire planet. When Elliot returned to find his alien had abandoned him, well, he'd have no reason to bother your family ever again.
Rache.
And you could grow into whatever wonderful being you were going to grow into. Sure, the plan felt insane, but it was the only hope we had.
Teil 3. Nach Hause.
Alien, do you hear me?
Ist denn eigentlich Aliens Name?
The girl and her mom are waiting outside, which means your body is too. But I won't be able to get you to it without triggering a full security reset. Once I do that, we'll have just 5 minutes to get you there.
Okay.
So I hope you're ready. I hope I'm ready.
I needed to gather whatever information I could, but I knew I'd only have time to check in on one of them. I chose your father. Could he really still be keeping Elliot distracted?
Deswegen.
All right, see, I've rewired the HCC for you, which should fix the... Oh, did you just take a photo?
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
Well, I just...
The Elliot Rant is working on my train set. I will be the envy of the NMRA. That's the National Model Railroad Association.
Very neat. So, once I finish this, you will take me to see your daughter's algorithm,
Isaac
right?
would get a kick out of this. He loved watching this train set.
Don't use the past tense, Simon. We'll find him.
You know, they're magical babies. It's like having this weird alien in your home.
You know what? I know exactly what you mean.
Oh.
Just had my first, actually.
Oh, so you're married or?
Adopted. Only had him a few days, if you can believe it. He's been a handful, but I can tell you it's already the most meaningful experience of my life.
Funny
What?
that you should have your first baby just as I lose mine.
Hold just a second, Simon. I've got to make a call.
Oh, please go right ahead. I'll be waiting right here. You piece of shit.
Okay.
I found myself thinking, if I was really this alien from another world, I just hoped my people loved each other as irrationally as you humans did.
I've initiated the security reset. That gives us 5 minutes to get you into
Sie wieder alles resetten.
and out of that baby.
So, this would be my last ride with you.
Elliot's calling.
I had to admit, I was going to miss this. Making me laugh.
Why did I get a notification about a security reset?
After our recent breach, I figured it best to close any loopholes.
Please consult me in the future. How's our guest of honor?
He's adorable as ever. I'm just watching him feed on the feed.
Well, I'll be back in a couple hours. I'm close to figuring this journal thing out.
I think he bought that, right?
Don't worry, Isaac. I'll be leaving you soon. Our time together will have been nothing but a bad dream. You'll go back to your home, and I'll go back to mine.
Oh, unser Körper.
There I was.
Let me get you closer to him.
To be honest, I scared myself. But lucky for both of us, you were unafraid. But now, I knew what to do, or what not to do. Once again, I thought of that symbol.